Good morning, everyone. In today's session, we are supposed to study about diode and its working principle. In previous session, we have seen about the P and N type semiconductor. Can anyone tell me which semiconductor we are saying as a P type semiconductor, and is it a intrinsic or a extrinsic semiconductor? Can anyone? Aniruddha, Ganesh, can you answer this question? Okay, I will tell you. There are two types of semiconductors we are using. These are nothing but extrinsic and intrinsic. Intrinsic means what? The pure semiconductor in which we are not adding any impurity. That semiconductor we are saying as a pure semiconductor. So silicon and germanium we are saying these are as a pure semiconductor. If we are adding trivalent or a pentavalent impurity to the pure silicon or a germanium, at that time we are saying this type of semiconductor as a extrinsic, because we are adding the impurities, and the process of adding impurities to the pure semiconductor, that process we are saying as a doping. Already these topics we have earlier study. Now we are supposed to see diode, but for that we will need one P type of semiconductor and one N type semiconductor. So here we are saying if we are adding trivalent impurity to the pure, we will get P type semiconductor. And if we will add pentavalent impurity to the pure silicon, you will get N type semiconductor. So if we are taking one P type of semiconductor in contact with one N type semiconductor, at that time that will make a PN junction, or we can say as a simple diode. So we can say diode is the simplest and most fundamental non-linear circuit element. Non-linear why? Because if you see its working principle, at that time you will get at some time the value of current with respect to voltage is zero, but after some time it will increases rapidly. So here we can see it is not linearly proportion with a voltage. करंट जो है voltage के साथ linearly, power supply के साथ linearly proportion में नहीं है. That's why we are saying diode as a non-linear circuit element. So if you see the working principle, the symbol, the construction of a diode, at that time you will get diode has a two terminals. जब हमने लास्ट टाइम लेक्चर में देखा है तब मैंने डायग्राम ड्रॉ की थी. हम क्या करते हैं, वन पी टाइप सेमीकंडक्टर वन एन टाइप सेमीकंडक्टर को कनेक्ट करते हैं. तो हम क्या करेंगे, यू विल गेट वन टर्मिनल फ्रॉम अ पी साइड एंड यू विल गेट अदर टर्मिनल फ्रॉम अ एन साइड. सो वी कैन से इट विल हैव two terminal. These are nothing but P terminal and N terminal. But we are adding trivalent impurity to pure silicon. At that time you are getting a P type semiconductor. So we can say here you will get majority charge carrier as a whole because हम क्या कर रहे हैं, ट्राइवैलेंट प्योर सिलिकॉन में ऐड कर रहे हैं तो हमें एक एक्स्ट्रा होल मिल रहा है. So we can say in P type semiconductor the majority charge carrier are holes. So that's why the terminal which we are taking from a P type semiconductor, that will be a positive terminal, and we can say that terminal as a anode, and you will get other terminal from a N type semiconductor. That terminal will be working as a negative terminal, or we can say that will be work as a cathode. Only 5 students have joined it. Okay. So here, what we are saying here, it is having two terminals. These are nothing but anode and cathode. Anode you will get from a P type semiconductor. Cathode you will get from a N type semiconductor. After that, what we can say, if you see its voltage and current characteristics, these are nothing but a non-linear, because for some time value of current with respect to voltage is zero, but after some time you will get there will be increment in a current with respect to voltage, and that will be look like a exponential curve. You will see, I will show you that diagram. So that's why we are saying diode as a non-linear current and voltage characteristics. If you see, we can say we are using a diode. We are using a diode because when we are taking one p-type semiconductor with n-type semiconductor, and if you will give the power supply to the diode at that time, there will be current flow due to the majority charge carrier, and current will flow only in one direction. So because of that, it will give us the current, it will give us the voltage. That's why we can use that diode in a rectifier. So what does mean by rectifier? It is an electronic device which can convert analog voltage or current into a digital voltage or current. Analog means what? The continuous value of voltage or current. If we are converting that continuous voltage or current into a discrete, discrete matlab kya? The constant, that value will not change there, you will get a constant value. So if we are converting AC value into a DC value, we can say that device is nothing but a rectifier. So the base of the rectifier is nothing but a diode. So we can use diode that can be used in a rectifier. So here we can see the physical structure of diode. Please don't disturb the class because we are supposed to teach this session via online, and it is not that much simple. So please concentrate here and don't disturb to others and me. Please, it's my humble request to you. Okay, because हाँ हाँ बोलिए, हेलो बोलिए। हुआ ही नहीं है क्या फिजिक्स का? बेटा मेरा देखो टाइमिंग क्या था, 9:45 से 10:45, तुम देख लो मेरा टाइम टेबल में टाइम जो दिया है मैंने उसी हिसाब से क्लास ज्वाइन किया। तो अभी मुझे बोलिए तुम लोगों का क्या है, तुम मतलब बोलिए, अभी कुछ देर वेट करना है उसके बाद क्लास लेना है क्या? तो मैं स्टॉप करती हूँ ये सेशन। फिजिक्स का भी चल रहा है क्या लेक्चर? हाँ ओके, बंद हो गया है। ओके, सो as you guys are joining right now, we will start from our first PPT. Okay, now I am only on first PPT, and if our session will end at that time, you all are supposed to join again this class. सबको बात समझ में आ रही है? फिर से तुम मेरा आईडी पासवर्ड डालोगे यदि क्लास, क्योंकि क्या है मैं झूम से क्लास ले रही हूँ। Please concentrate here what I am saying, please. I will not tolerate all this nonsense, okay? Because I am doing all this for only you, not for me. तो मैं क्या बोल रही हूँ इधर ध्यान दीजिए। ये यदि सेशन खत्म हो जाएगा तो उसके बाद हम फिर से रिज्वाइन करेंगे सभी, सेम आईडी सेम पासवर्ड, ओके? कैन आई स्टार्ट नाउ? यशवंत, आरती, अक्षय, प्लीज म्यूट योरसेल्फ. Okay, all are joining, so we will wait for them for 1 minute. Strength is going to increase. You all are supposed to join this class with your name because I am taking the screenshot of the participants, and that attendance will be considered for further evaluation. Double EZDS. Who has the boy? Who is this? One double EZDS. Please mute yourself. Otherwise, I will remove you. You are supposed to join with your name. I am removing you. So can I start now. Okay. So please mute yourself and concentrate here. Good morning, everyone. In today's session, we are supposed to study about the diode and its working principle. In previous session, we have seen about the evolution of electronics. In that, we have seen, you will see that the first electronics emerged, that is nothing but a transistor that was discovered at a Bell laboratory in 1947. After that, after that, MOSFET and IC, these are invented by Muhammad in 1959 at Bell laboratory itself. Then we have seen we are using electronics in telecommunication, information processing. We are using electronics in signal processing. If we think our life without electronics, it is impossible because for every work we are using the electronic devices. So we can say electronic industry is nothing but it is the largest global industry. In a society we are using array of the electronic devices that can be used in automated as well as a semi automated factories. We are using electronics in a society as well as in a industry. Then we have seen about the active and a passive components. Active means what? The components which are having ability to amplify or control the इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड. इट मीन्स व्हाट? वो वोल्टेज और करंट को यदि एम्पलीफाई या कंट्रोल कर रहा है, at that time we are saying these components as a active components. But passive exactly vice versa with a active, which will not amplify, which will not control electric field. These components we are saying as a passive. So resistor, inductor, capacitor, these are the passive components, and which we will see from today onwards. These are nothing but diode, transistor, LED, photodiode, rectifier. All these are electronic components. Op-amp. These are nothing but active because these are having ability to amplify the value of electric field. वो वोल्टेज और करंट को एम्पलीफाई कर सकते हैं, कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं. दैट्स व्हाई वी आर सेइंग दिस एज अ एक्टिव कंपोनेंट. After that, we have seen about the materials which are classified into three different types depending on a conduction of electricity. If any material will not able to allow to flow of current, that we are saying as an insulator. We can take as example as a wood. If any component will allow to flow the current, it will not resist. At that time we are saying this material as a conductor. If you see, we can take copper or aluminum because these are having very high conductivity. They will not resist to flow of current. They will allow to flow current easily. वो क्या करते हैं? करंट को easily flow होने देते हैं. That's why we are saying this as a conductor. And semiconductor, that is nothing but in between conductor and a insulator. So we can say it is having intermediate conductivity. So we are supposed to see in our syllabus two types of the semiconductor. These are nothing but intrinsic, extrinsic. Intrinsic means what? The pure, where you will not adding any impurity. Pure silicon or a germanium. But if we are adding impurity, you can say that process as a doping, and you will get two types of a extrinsic semiconductor depending on which impurity we are adding to the pure silicon. If we are adding trivalent impurity to the pure silicon, we can say that type of semiconductor as a P. And if we are adding pentavalent impurity to the pure silicon, we can say that as a N-type semiconductor. Okay. After that, what we are supposed to see? Diode. Diode is nothing but If we are taking one p type of semiconductor with one n type of semiconductor, that device we can say as a diode. So we can say diode is the simple and most fundamental non-linear circuit element, because when we will see the working principle of diode, at that time you will get the value of voltage and value of current. They are not linear with respect to each other. When you will give external power supply to the diode, what we are saying, that process is nothing but a biasing. If we are giving any external power supply to electronic device, at that time that process we are saying as a biasing. So here please don't do like that, Ashwant. Okay. Huh. So here we are supposed to see the working principle of diode. So now we can see here it is the physical structure of diode. If we are taking one p type of semiconductor with one n type of semiconductor, here we have giving the name p type silicon, because we are adding, p type is nothing but trivalent. Trivalent impurity हम किस में ऐड कर रहे हैं, सिलिकॉन में. That's why they have given here p type silicon. You can give name as only p and there only n. Otherwise, you can give the name p-type semiconductor, n-type semiconductor, or you can give p-type silicon, n-type silicon. All are having the same meaning. Only what is this? We are having only 10 minutes here. After that, you all are supposed to rejoin this class with the same ID and password. ओके सबको समझ में आ रही है मेरी बात? क्योंकि क्लास हमने पहले से स्टार्ट किया था, बट फिजिक्स का तुम्हारा लेक्चर चल रहा था तो कुछ बच्चों ने ज्वाइन नहीं किया है, तो इसलिए ये क्लास फिनिश होने के बाद सभी बच्चे सेम आईडी पासवर्ड जूम के साथ रिज्वाइन करेंगे क्लास. ओके. हाँ. सो हियर we can make diode by joining one p-type semiconductor with n-type semiconductor, and the wall between p-type and n-type semiconductor, that we are saying as a junction. You will get two terminal from a p-n junction diode, one terminal from p-type silicon, that we are saying as a anode, because their majority charge carrier are holes, and holes को क्या होता है, उसका चार्ज क्या होता है, पॉजिटिव होता है या नेगेटिव, पॉजिटिव. दैट्स व्हाई वी आर सेइंग द टर्मिनल व्हिच यू विल गेट फ्रॉम अ p type silicon, that is nothing but a anode, and the terminal which we will get from the n type semiconductor, that is nothing but a cathode. Okay. After that, now what we can say here, if you see its symbolic structure for a p-n junction diode, it will be look like this. You can see here, this is the symbolic structure for a p-n junction diode. When you are supposed to see the working principle of diode, at that time you can see the diode without biasing, diode with biasing. If we are not giving any external power supply to the diode, what will happen? हमारे पास सिर्फ इतना डायोड है, हम उसको कोई पावर सप्लाई नहीं दे रहे हैं. In p-type, we are having lots of holes. In n-type, we are having lots of electrons. Both are having charge carrier that will be exactly opposite with each other. जो holes है उसको positive charge है, जो electrons है उसको negative charge है. So what will happen? They will attract with each other. So the majority charge carrier from p-type semiconductor will start to enter into a n-type semiconductor, and the majority charge carrier electron from n-type semiconductor will start to enter into a p-type semiconductor, and they will do recombination. They will make electron and holes recombination covalent bond. वो क्या हो जाएगा, इलेक्ट्रॉन और होल्स का वो कोवैलेंट बॉन्ड बनाएंगे. And when holes are entering from p to n type, at that time they will leave behind negative immobile ion towards the junction in the p type. Exactly vice versa with this. When electron will enter from n type to the p type semiconductor, at that time they will leave behind their positive immobile ion towards the junction, near the junction in n-type silicon, and the region of positive and negative immobile ion